Hello, second channel. So I know I've been gone for quite a while and I can explain that. Reason one being that one, I'm a teenager. I want to do other things besides focusing on two different YouTube videos. And then number two, I was like really trying to get a grip on like what I wanted to do in the future and what I want to do now. And so I decided to put this channel as like a podcast per se, because I tend to talk a lot and I have a lot of things in my mind and that I want to explain and like talk about, but like don't have like the right kind of audience to talk that to. So I wanted to turn this channel into a video podcast, and I thought it would be a nice thing to start, get to get followers or like to get some type of audience towards myself. So yeah, and so I wanted to make this first episode for my newly announced podcast as like an introduction, because I don't think I've ever really introduced myself like thoroughly before on either one of my channels, which is weird because I feel like people would just go into it, click my videos, either being my covers or my original songs, without having any idea of like who I am as a person. So let me introduce myself. My name is Alejandro Flores. I go by the nickname of Alex here. I am currently 16 years old in the beginning of this podcast, and see how long I go. My birthday is August 22nd, so that is about around like 1 week from now, 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks probably. Let's actually check right now. I'm getting real techie over here. I have like my laptop right here and like my tablet over here, like recording everything. So hopefully you guys understand why I'm looking this way and then to the camera. So let's see. My birthday is on a Saturday, so I could do a vlog on that day if I wanted to. And then, okay, let's count how many days. So I would say around 19. 18. Yeah, 18 days. In 18 days, it will be my birthday. I feel like, okay, what else do I want to talk about? I am a singer. I am currently in the process of trying to finalize all my songs for my debut album, Life an Imaginary Friend. I write songs. I am a very open-minded person when it comes to different topics. I love music. I have a lot of posters that I've collected of my favorite artists. Excuse me, didn't mean to like flash my big forehead towards you guys. I just finished, I just came back from my trip to Las Vegas. I know, crazy. I will talk about it in another time. But as of right now, I just want it to be, between you and me and us. So yes. What else? I don't know. I didn't come into this podcast with a plan. I feel like, I don't know, because when I've seen podcasts, either they have a plan of what they talk about or they just go in, talk about whatever, and then they just summarize what the podcast is. I didn't really have a thorough plan for that. I was like, well, I do have plans for like other videos I will do later on. But speaking of which, I feel like I should also like talk about what I want this podcast to be, because I do have a journal right here that I wanted to conceptualize and like explain what this podcast is. And so let's start beginning off like what I want this channel to be called. I wanted this channel to be called the Simply Alex Show, because first of all, this channel was originally called Simply Alex, because I wanted to create a channel where it was just focused on me and not my career, like professional channel. I just wanted to talk about random things, random topics, and like explain them in my own way, and like in how I express and like see them as. Like, I don't want to be those type of like podcasters where like they're shouting in their ears, or like creating some type of conspiracy theories, or like over analyzing, over explaining. Like, I just want to be me, you know. I don't want to, that's too much for my brain. I don't know. So I did create a schedule for myself for this podcast. I told myself that I wrote down that I will create at least one video per week, or record something that I feel like I need to talk about. So for this week, basically, I have 2 videos to plan out, to coming out. So the first video being this one, and then the second one, oh, sorry, didn't mean to flick you off. And then the second one will be like the first topic, or like the first idea that I came up. And so I have a bunch of ideas that I've planned out. So I think I have like about, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So like 13 topics I could talk about for like 13 weeks. So, and then like I feel like I also do want to also do my little research on these topics as well, but like I don't want to like be like super into it, because this is still new to me. I don't know how to do podcasts. I don't know how to do any of this. What else? School is coming up for me, so having something to dedicate like personally and professionally will be good for me. Okay, because I am a high maintenance person. Like, I need to have multiple things. I am a multitasker. Some people say it's bad, others say it's good. Some others have no opinion. I don't know why. But for me, I tend to just do multiple things at once. Like, I need some type of like what's the word? Stimulation, not simulation. Simulation in myself, around me. And so what else can I talk about? I guess I could also talk about what I like. I like perfumes. I like gourmet smells, like sweet smells. I like very soft masculine smells. Like, I have a whole collection right over here. I guess I could show it right now if we're just gonna be introducing myself and talking about what I want this channel to be. So as of right now, like, this is my favorite perfume. This is Mod by Ariana Grande. This is the blush version. It's my favorite. Like, I bring it to me everywhere. Like, it's a very like subtle, like floral, juicy kind of, well, not juicy, but like, yeah, kind of juicy, like, but like powdery, if you know. Like, it's a very juicy but powdery scent to it. It's very sweet. And then the other one, which I do really love, and it's like my signature, is Moonlight by Ariana Grande. If you know why, it's because my first song that I ever wrote was called Moonlight. And so I feel like this has to be my signature scent. I was like, this is like, it's just so soft. It's like as if like, it's a very like very soft, powdery type of scent. Like, it's very like, it just feels so like soothing whenever I wear it. Like, it's beautiful. Also, don't expect me to explain every single note. Like, I do not know any of these scents, okay? I'm just explaining like a broad term of them. This is, I think, Most Wanted by Azaro. Very like soft ginger. Like, this is like a masculine scent, but I do love it because it's not like aggressive, like not like super heavy masculine, like gorilla ass cheeks type of scent. Like, you know, like this is good. Like, this is like, if you like ginger but like softness to it, like it's kind of like I was searching up the sense of it, and it has a base note of like bourbon vanilla, and I was like, ooh, yes, I am a vanilla-holic. I know some people don't like to if you're wondering what those sounds are, these are like my two water bottles that I cannot live without, because I am a fiend when it comes to drinking water. Like, I need to have a body of water right next to me. Like, I am very hygienic. I do love to keep myself in check. Yeah, I have a lot of other perfumes right there, but maybe it's for like another day to me explain. What else? What was I talking about? I don't know. I'm just yapping. Make sure to unlock Chromebook, make sure your phone's Bluetooth is on. What? Anyways, don't know what that was. I also really do love wolves. I tend to associate myself with a wolf. I feel like whenever I say that, it's like it's a whole topic. I feel I liked wolves before the whole like alpha beta wolf for wolf type shit came out. I was like, oh hell no. And so I feel like I have to like reserve that type of topic inside of me because I feel like people will like, look at me weird, and I'm like, I don't have the time to argue with you about that. Like, I feel like I should also introduce my family. I am the oldest brother out of 5 siblings. I know, crazy. It's a full house here. So yeah, I have 3 brothers and then 1 sister. I do not want to show them on camera because I know that's some type of thing around here about like not hiding your young audience's like identities or some shit like that, and I don't really understand like who really gives a fuck. Like if I show a picture of a baby right now, who's gonna really give a fuck? Like I know there's some type of weird people out there that will like utilize that in like some type of fetish way, and honestly I don't like what kind of world are we living in? Like it's 2026. Like do we really want to keep on continuing CP, if you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, am I saying like a lot of those things? Like, what are those words called anyways? Hold on, let's see right now. What type of what's it called? Like, what are the words what words are called? Okay. Filler words, hesitation markers. I forgot. There's like some type of like there's like a linguistics like filler. I don't know. It's like there's a term for it, but I'm gonna just say filler words. I don't know. I do not really like to use filler words because it makes people sound very unprofessional, and I don't like that. Like I like to just say whatever, even if I do have to stutter in the midst of my sentence. Like, I'm also like really into like learning words and like writing and other like literature, English related things. I do have like a whole book of like a book dedicated to like English topics like punctuation, vocabulary, sentence frames, all like anything you learn in an English class. Like I have a book for that. Like it's a book for that. And I think I also want to read in my pastime too because I feel like that's another thing about me. Like I love writing, like I love like creating ideas, like I'm very spontaneous about what I want to create, but I don't read. Like sure, I'll read this like this article right here. You're like, yeah, I'll read it. Like I know how to read. Like I did the basic stuff. Like I know how to read like hard words. I know how to read like paragraphs, text. Like I just don't like reading like novels or books, which is weird because I feel like there is like there's a type of there is a quote or like some type of like fact that is just passed around like if you can read you can write, but I mean they're not wrong, but I just feel like reading kind of like restricts me or like restricts the person from like creating something. Well yeah, you can make like a fan fiction or like an alternate universe of that book or that thing that you've been reading about. But I just like to do things like, I'm sorry, I just pulled the lever on my chair that makes me go lower. I just like just doing like I just like expressing myself with no limitations whatsoever. Like I don't want to like read something and then like feel like inspired by it, but like don't want to fully follow through with it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I just like writing. I just don't like reading books. There you go. Point blank period. What else do I want to talk about before this episode ends? I feel like I'm scared. Like I feel like there's like an expectations when it comes to like podcasts where like you have to talk for like an hour or two. And I don't mind it. Like I don't know how long I could talk for. Like right now it's being recording for like 16 minutes now. And like I'm starting to like run out of fluence of like words to like topics to talk about. And I guess I could talk about like I don't want to talk about myself because then I feel like I'm self-promoting and I know people don't like that, but like actually I'll keep that for like my other channel. I was originally going to plan on me holding this mic to myself, but that didn't go as planned because I'm talking to the microphone connected to my tablet, so that's just one thing. What else do I want to talk about myself? I am gay, yes. I know some people could see by like just looking at a person and I'm like, yep, that's gay. And I'm like, wow, you have a really good gaydar. And I feel like I also have a gaydar when it comes to me. Like I feel like when you're gay, you just know when people are gay because you know what it's like to be behind the closet and what's like being open to the closet. But you know, there's still some wrong things about assuming. Don't get me wrong. I have assumed some people in a way that I've gotten incorrect, and that made me very humble about my opinions. So yeah. I first discovered when I was homosexual was when I was in 3rd grade. I know, mind blowing. Like I came out the womb gay. Like I'm sorry, mom, but like that's just who I am. Because when I was in 3rd grade, I fell in love with this boy. He was a little bit taller than me. He had curly hair, like from right here, like kind of like that, poofy hair. Very like stoic expression, like very reserved, and I was like, oh, I like that kind of person. And my parents never enforced like, oh, you can't fall in love with males or like that whole conservative talk with children. Like my parents have been always like supportive me when I was young. Like I was like, but I don't think they had that intention when they told me like, oh, you can love whoever you want, you could be whatever you want. And so I feel like when I first had a crush on him, like my mind was like already making like connecting dots, like, oh, okay, so it's okay to feel like this way, which I feel like is a very good thing to like be like when you're during young, because like you are okay to feel certain type of feelings and like emotions, unlike some other parents who keep their children under the palm of their hand, under their thumb, and just never could express themselves. And so like I want to thank my parents for like teaching me about expressing my emotions. And I'm sorry, just scratching my head. Just I swear I don't have lice. I use Head and Shoulders. Like I never experienced like hatred towards myself. Like I loved that boy until 8th grade. So 5 to 6 years I've been having a crush on him. Never loved me back. Never. It was hard for me to let go of him, trust me. I remember like leaving him small little notes in his backpack right next to friends, and like watching his friends like laugh at him or saying like, oh, that boy likes you, like, oh, it's that boy, oh, it's him. And I'm like, I never took to account of like what bullying was. Like I didn't care. Okay. You know, I had friends around me who were like, oh, okay, you're gay, okay, cool. I'm like, could you pass me like a pencil or something? Like I feel like talking to your children about like those type of things, like being gay or like other type of like controversial topics, like it doesn't cross their mind, because their mind does not develop abstract thinking until like they're like teenagers, which is weird because I used to think, which is weird because I used to connect the dots of like I was gay and then all of this, all the other things, and it was like, okay. I was a really creative person. I was a really creative girl back in my days, and I still am now. But yeah, that's the story. And then once 8th grade, no, it was in 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade. That was when the pandemic hit, and then that started the era of me falling in love with fictional characters. And yes, I've written a song about my experience with that type of situation, and it was not healthy at all whatsoever, but yeah, I still continue to do it. I think, but I feel like one of my friends helped me realize that every single person that you love or you have a crush on reflects on who you are back and like what you like. And then once she said that, I was like taking accountability of like what I liked, and I was like, oh, this actually makes sense. And so yeah, I feel like that's a topic that I want to explore about in a different episode in this channel, so bear with me. Don't worry, you're gonna get me dumping everything eventually. And so yeah, but yeah, I do like really cute stuff. I like trinkets. I really love crystals, and I really love spirituality. I feel like that is also another topic to talk about when this channel continues to move forward. And so yeah, that's going to be, oh, I still love skull pandas. I love skull pandas. I don't like Labubus. I don't like none of the cute ugly trinkets. I like cute stuff. And also I feel like I'm just talking like topics after topics that I want to talk about in this channel, like me over analyzing everything and like just contradicting myself, just canceling at this point. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I'm just yapping at this point. Also, that is also okay, well, this was introduction to me, so now you guys have an idea of how I'm going to talk and how I'm going to do this channel from now on. Hopefully you guys stick around. I do want to make like an introductory like little like intro, but I feel like I need to like learn how to do that before there's an intro, and I also need to learn how to edit as well. I feel like if you have good editing and an intro, then you should be good in your channels, but like I feel like I don't know how to do that yet. But yeah. Oh, also another thing that I wanted to do in this channel is like whenever I finish like talking or like finishing the episode, like I want to do like a little card, like a little tarot card pull, and see what the overall subject or like overall just like the key takeaway of this whole entire thing. Oh, 2 cards came out. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the King of Swords and the Emperor. Very, very nice, you know. So these are like very cowboy themed cards, as you can tell. So we have the Emperor and then we have the King of Swords. So that means like I feel like I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I want. Like I'm very statistical and like very planned out and practical with this podcast that I want to continue on, and that I have the power in my hand. And I like that. Like it's too like very heavily like masculine energy, like very masculine energy. I'm feeling like me taking like power into this. Like I have a lot of power and like a lot of like will to keep going with this podcast. And I like that. You know, I do like that. You know what? Yeah. That would have been crazy if we pulled out the Fool, because the Fool literally means like new beginnings. and like I wanted, and then, you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned every week. I will post new videos every single week. Be sure to like my other channel, which is called alexworld, where I post my professional my professional channel of my career. Thank you. See you next week or today, in a few hours. Bye.